Today we're gonna be playing Genshin Impact Nod Krai Archon Quest. This is Act 7, right? Right. I don't know numbers. I'm not good at numerical numbers. Wait a minute, I got it. 4, 5, X, 6, X. So Act 4. This is Act 5. Act 6. Oh, this is Act 6. Oh, sorry, I'm just very bad with numbers. I'm gonna change the title of my other video. I put Act 6 and Act 5. What is Act? I'm not even sure at this point.
Miss Androne, Traveler. Hey there.
Paimon's here too. She was just helping them sort through their things. That was fast. The call only just in.
Well, you said it was urgent, so we got.
Albedo, I have some alchemy.
I see. Looks like my knowledge proved useful. If I might ask, what is the end goal for the modified formula you'll be using?
I needed to predict the future of the entire world. But I've run into some teething issues since trying to implement Renee's theory of the 4 Orthanths.
I see. I'll have a look at it. Still, computing power is the real issue here.
About that, that's been...
Oh, with the Traveler's help?
Actually, you're not wrong. She found the person with the solution.
Was it Hat Guy?
Yeah, it was him. Wow! Go, Hat Guy! Seems like all that time studying at the academia is paying off.
But where is he? Wasn't he the one who asked Albedo when I...
Come with me. Hat Guy?
Hat Guy! Can you... no response. Hat Guy mentioned that he was a puppet. It seems that his functions are currently shut down. I presume this has something to do with the solution to your computer.
That's right. He and the Traveler came to see me. Wait, what? You have a solution?
Would you calm down? Why do you always react so hysterically to everything?
Excuse me? How would you know? You shouldn't be so quick to judge complete strangers.
Oh, please. It doesn't take that long to figure out that you have...
Where does a mere student get that kind of...
I've actually published more papers than you. Not that status counts for much. Even Paimon's applied for academia admission.
Why? I don't think you could.
Are you serious?
See? This is why I can't be bothered to explain myself.
Okay, fine. I'll hear you out. So, tell me.
This world itself is constantly processing all kinds of information. If it's the world...
Easier said than done. Only Ermin's... Wait, is that what you're suggesting? But surely we can't just plug my formula directly into the link.
You should be able to tell that I'm not...
Yeah, I noticed. The technology, though, seems pretty ancient.
Conrian, to be precise. I'm what they would have called a puppets need an energy source and processing power. The artisans who built them sought out the materials most
You.
The Traveler and I have talked it over. She's willing to vouch for you. So, I'll allow you to borrow my core for your calculations. It was built using wood from a silver white tree, which makes it a small part of her...
Conrian technology and Ermin's soul... Are you sure about this? A puppet without its core will cease functioning completely. And if it's left in that state for too long, it might not recover. You could die if you do this.
I can put 2 and 2 together.
I won't lie to you. This has never been done before. I cannot guarantee your safety.
Doesn't matter.
Did you two actually talk this through?
Yes, we discussed it. The bottom line is, he trusts me and I trust you. Let's give it a shot, shall we?
Honestly, I have no clue where this kid even came from. But for whatever reason, he lent me his core to use in my form. I'm very close to finishing my calculations now, and the core is currently in use. So I'm sorry, but I can only show you a sketch right. This is what the core looks like.
A silver white branch. Is Hat Guy gonna be okay?
He's not gonna die, right? Right? In theory, he should be fine. Beyond that, all I can say is that I'll try my best to avoid risk and make sure the core doesn't sustain it.
I think I know why you called us here now. Someone needs to watch over his body and make sure it's protected until the process...
Correct. He said that the only ones he trusts here are you two, and the Traveler. And the Traveler will have other work to do.
He will have our undivided attention.
Aww. On a more positive note, things are progressing steadily on my end. I'll call everyone in for...
The worst case scenario with the core removal is either a system reset or a total loss of function. But I'm not afraid. A quiet death should have been my fate long ago. A core is completely different from a heart. It's like another vital organ entirely. I never believed it could be a true replacement for what I sought. But in the end, it turns out the core was more useful to me. Pretty funny when you think about it. It's like the punchline of... Do you think there's any difference between a puppet and a human? If not, then this would just be another samsara. I have already experienced both a past life and a next life. Part of me wonders whether I'm only capable of making this decision because I've become a real human. What's with that expression?
Sanjoni will succeed, won't she? She will. We all have to...
That's right. And I'll protect you all until a moment of victory arrives.
Who are you? Call me Sonnet. You have the same power as Canon. Sonnet. Oh, goodness. You recognize me? Columbina. Hyposelenia. What a lovely name. It was... friends. You... Huh? Oh, sorry. You must be exhausted. I apologize. Do you mean the other two moon goddesses? Wow, you sure know a lot. Hey, does that mean that our story goes... Oh, it's alright. We were prepared for that past... You could say we were too prepared. I can't even remember. When did you get here? How long has it been? I can't say for sure, but it feels like it's been forever. I see. Are you feeling alright? You look a little unwell. I can hold out a while longer. We don't have far to go. The place where my sisters and I are based is just up ahead. Don't worry, they're both really nice. I'll introduce you. Sisters, I'm back! And look who I brought with me! It's our lovely little sister, born... The pleasure is all... Allow me to introduce you to Columbina. This is Arya, the god... And this is Canon, goddess of the Frost Moon.
Hello, Columbina. I apologize for our startled reaction.
It's fine.
You seem shy. Don't worry, Columbina.
Could you tell me where... Please.
This is where Tevat's original ruler, the Dragon King...
What? No, I'm fine. Please.
Nibelung, our original master, created us in the distant past.
But he left this world and traveled into the dark universe beyond to explore world...
Day and night, we fulfilled our duty in the heavens. Until the day...
The great ruler of the firmament.
The heavenly principles.
Is that what later generations call them? I see. But we coexisted in peace.
Slowly, however, we came to realize that...
And you didn't stop.
No. There was an order to the rules they set up that Nibelung never taught. We wanted to know if this order would bode good, or... All right. Canon and I wanted to know. Sonnet was against it from the outset.
Later, we discovered that this great ruler of the firmament bore an almost paranoid hostility toward the desire of certain life forms. They would even cast down celestial nails as manifest...
Only this was far beyond mere...
Right. Their rules brought order, but the price people paid for merely testing the limit... I did everything in my power to help the punished escape catastrophe, but still...
The ancestors of the Frost Moon Scions were some of the ones you helped.
But just when we had decided to take countermeasures, the Dragon King, Nibelung, returned.
And so began the War of Funeral.
So, that's the name the world gave that war in the...
Well, who won in the end? As far as I know, the Heavenly Principles won, although it came at a great cost. They remained in Tevat, and the world's original master. And what of the moons? Are there still 3 more?
You can tell us the truth, Columbina. We know...
Only the Frost Moon remains. But it has been cast beyond the false... The Eternal and Iridescent moons were both shattered during the war. So death finally came for us in the... But you're still here.
A moon goddess cannot live without her moon, Columbina.
She's right. That's why I began to disappear. Because the Frost Moon is cut off by the false sky. How much worse it would have been if it were outright destroyed.
Our souls may endure within this lunar palace, but...
Then we shall disappear the moment we depart from it. I'm sorry.
There's no need to apologize to us. If anything, if only we decided to act sooner. Rather...
All the more reason not to spend this time in regret. Instead, we should focus our efforts...
Sorry.
Don't you see, Columbina, your story is not yet over. Is that not why you are here?
It's done. Initiate numerological array. Continue running primary process. Calculate the world's fate through extrapolation. And identify nodes of potential chain. Secondary process? Scan for moons. Still 4. The number of moon... Wait, let me think. Is it possible that there's something I've been misunderstanding about... variables? I know where potential variables within the world come from. So what about the moons? Are there, like, their life or death, for instance? What if being alive or dead makes no difference to a moon? But that's so strange. Even immortal gods can die. Why would the moon is alive? Wait! If alive or dead is considered a variable, we might have had this wrong the whole time. No one ever said that a moon marrow equals a living moon. We just made initiate secondary process. Scan again. This time filtering out interfering perimeter. Moon marrow. I don't care if they're... Why? It says 3 moons still exist in Teyvat, even after excluding the moon marrows. But we know for a fact that 2 of them are dead. Redo the scan. Narrow the results to living moons and real moons. No, scrap that. Narrow it down to moons that have lunar authority and... Why? What is this, Columbina? Has the world lied to us? Or are you the one pulling the wool over our eyes?
So, you think that the moon's reflection might be where Nibelung imprisoned the...
Yes, it would explain a lot. Such as why that space would... It would also explain why Miss Columbina has been unable to leave.
In the messages she sent, Columbina promised us she'd find a way to return. But we have...
The fact that she still has yet to reappear in this world indicates that returning from that...
So you're saying, if she could return by her own power alone?
Yes, she certainly wouldn't leave it to this late stage when... I've been giving this some thought, and I've come to believe that Luanatar might be an anchor that she left behind. As a sort of future... This could also explain why Luanatar is always by the travelers...
Sounds like a plausible theory. If that's the case, there must be some criteria we need to... The question is...
Hello? Listen up!
Joy feels like it's crazy.
Not only is Columbina alive, but she may well exist in a form unimaginable to us. I'm still unclear on the details, but she's done something truly inconceivable in the past. And the clue to what she's done lies in the... Truly amazing. Oh,
I'm sure we all feel the same. And I'm sure Columbina's ready to get back here and fight by ourselves.
I'll keep my calculations going and try to find some way of coordinating with her. But that's not an excuse for everyone else to slack off, okay? All of you had better keep trying to think of...
How can the dead moon still live? And Luanatar... It's... hard to...
Our authority is linked to the most fundamental rules of Teyvat.
I didn't realize that when you said friends, you meant people who live down in Teyvat. It's so lovely. I always wanted to have you. Of course. Between us, we've tried everything. But no matter where we go, this space will...
It's like the center of a whirlpool. Everything will...
In that case, have you tried using any of those pathways that connect to this space? Sorry? They're passages through which you can make small-scale changes to reality by... Or am I the only one who can use those passages?
Kuvaki.
You don't know? It's... Oh.
Well, it's true that the moons first rose up from the... But there is no difference in the elemental energy between the...
What? Could you show us some of this... Kuvaki? Okay.
Isn't that just your power?
What? But it's everywhere in Nod Krai. In the air, in the land.
Even... How curious. This Kuvaki certainly did not exist anywhere in the world before...
Let alone influence living creatures. So, this is so strange.
Columbina, you're looking for more than just a way out of here, aren't you?
Yes. If I am to help my friends, I will need tri-lunar authority on par with that of our foe. You mean... You'll need our...
This sounds The 3 moons' powers are not mutually compatible. Concentrating them into one goddess would be a very painful process.
I know.
Even so, let's say we successfully transfer our authority to you. Nibelung constructed this realm specifically to prevent us from using our powers to interfere in his war. No moon goddess.
What if I don't leave a... Where do we even start? How are we supposed to figure out what we're meant to do to...
Oh.
Columbina? If she really got to the beginning of time in there, how do you think she'd leave us a message? You don't think she'd write it down on a stone?
Columbina may not talk a lot, but she... Let's review what we know. This is the Columbina who fought alongside us against the Ray Heroes. She knows our personalities. So, if she wanted to tell us something from a... Oh. Traveler, you once said that those golden ripples also appeared when... What if Columbina left Luanatar here, not just as an anchor to the real world? If she is part of Columbina, and Columbina knows that I can see past events through her...
Oh yeah! Like when you pick...
Never, wait. If you're right about this, and you can really see past events through Luanatar... Oh, I know. Looking at Rarier's past in Conria was already enough of a strain on my eyes. Look, it'll surely... But it's our only chance. This is the only way.
Boss.
We spoke about this once, a long time ago. Do you remember what I said, Yehoda? The day I lose my sight, the Curatorium of Secrets will be yours to run.
But...
What's wrong? I'd be overjoyed if I were you. This day's come a lot earlier than either of us expected. I need to know you'll honor our agreement, Yehoda.
Yes.
Are you sure you don't want... What is there to think through? I should have gone blind after our battle with Rarier. Frankly, it's almost criminal that I got away with it for this long.
Then at least let me take some precaution. And if you really do lose your sight...
Oh, please, anything but that. I was actually ready to go through with this. Are you trying to scare me into backing out?
As if I could ever scare you. I'll assume you're just joking to calm your nerves.
All right, enough chit-chat.
All done.
Good. Now Come on then, little one. Show me what happened in the past.
Little one.
Between the Trilunar Authority, I think I might know how to get back. Time to go talk it over.
It seems you have I'm all ears. What?
I hope it's... Come on. Let...
Have you figured it out, Cullum? Tell us.
I intend to die here, in this moment. What are you saying? And how will you inform these future friends of your plans? You can't exactly leave oracles. Nothing can escape this place. And even if you found a way, what if they never find them? No. Come again? They will find my message.
I'm not following.
It's quite simple, real. First, I will leave my soul here.
I see it.
Your soul? You mean your divinity?
Yes. I once left a portion of my soul in the future. One so small that this prison... In this very moment. When the time comes. I believe that she can serve as an anchor to pull my soul from here back to...
Just as grav...
Exactly. In the future, where I came from. The moon has been cast beyond the false... In a similar way. I can feel a connection to the soul frag... But how do you just leave your soul here? Is that it? On my way here, I met an ordinary mortal who entered this place. Her body is long gone, but her soul remains. And before that, I encountered an old enemy whose entire soul survives here intact, while the power that once corrupted his body has faded.
So, perhaps this space is specifically designed to imprison divinity and authority.
Still, even if your body can escape, would it not just be a lifeless husk without the soul inside? Wait, is that what you meant? Yes. I shall turn my body into moonlight. That power shall protect the land and quietly blend into it, awaiting my soul's return in the future. However, I would need your help to do this. So I'm humbled.
Oh, dear sister, you need not be so formal. As I said before, we are but remnants of a... You, on the other hand, were born alone in that distant future, and you have walked along on lonesome roads. Don't forget, we are your sisters, your family.
Aww,
Arya's right. Actually, I've always wanted a little sister. Can you imagine how it's been for me? Getting nagged by... Now, I finally get to be the big sis. And not just that, but I get to help you. Sonic.
Kennen?
I'm sorry. I know this is a bold request. The Frost Moon is rightfully yours.
Oh, no, please, don't misunderstand. I was just... thinking. You cannot imagine how happy I am to hear of the future world you describe. For the three of us, whose purpose in life was to maintain the peace, and if your plan can save them, and save Nod Krai. Besides, the three of us have been together since the day we were born. I could never abandon them to live on alone without them.
Kennen.
Still, I do...
Certainly.
Why do you cover your eyes?
Yeah, I was curious about that too. But it's... There was a time when I refused to look upon the world. I wished to hide my feelings.
See, I see. Perhaps that decision saved you from ever having to see the false sky again. But at the same time,
You likely promised me this, Columbina. I'm sure that you know this already. But give me your hand, Columbina. Arya.
Okay, all right.
We once were the song sung for it.
We once were the tides in the great river.
We were the messengers of madness and inspiration.
We are souls awaiting the sun. You... Yes. We have transferred the authority over all from this moment on. She is the Tri-Lune Goddess, the one and only moon goddess of this world.
Thank you. Thank you, my sisters.
Now go, and do what you believe.
Be aware that we can...
I understand. Sisters, oh, my body. It feels...
Now that we have given up our power and authority, our bodies are merely mortal shells. This prison is dissolved.
It's okay, Sonnet. The end must come for every god, just as it does for every human. That's all this is.
We have one final request. Could you use the Three Moons' power, now that we have lost our powers? It's just... we would like to spend...
Of course. Son, don't... I wish I could tell her not to give in to the abyss. Not to be afraid. Don't forget. I'm so glad to have a big sister. I'm okay. I'm not afraid. It looks like this is goodbye, sisters.
Goodbye, Columbina.
Take care of this world. In our stead.
No.
I will. And now, it's time for me to bid. May it become the moonlight. So this is why Nod Krai was not. It only appeared after I poured my body out upon this land. And only Kuvaki responds to me because... And the golden energy I've encountered on my way here was, in fact, that very soul. Oh, power Tri-Lune, eternal moonlight. I, Columbina Hyposelenia, lay aside my body. Let it be cast into the dark night to illuminate the future.
Oh.
May it be a companion to all who dwell beneath the moon. Until the time comes for me to return home. Can you still see?
I see 2 fingers, and a look of sheer terror on your face.
Truly astounding, Miss Nefer. Your eyes have glimpsed the credit for this miracle due to Miss Lauma. It seems...
Surely you jest, Mr. Flynn. I suspect we have Columbina to thank. She must have realized the immense toll that the ritual would take, and purposely set aside some of her power in the past to protect Nefer's eyes when this moment. There is always a great price to pay.
She chose the perfect method of getting a message to us. Though her eyes were always shut, she was clearly so... Despite being separated by time and space, we're seeing the same possibility.
We still don't even know if she's okay right now. But as long as there's a chance, we'll get you back somehow. Well, based on the information we now have, let's...
Thanks to these gentlemen, we have a much clearer picture of the situation. The civilian population has been moved to safety.
Miss Androne, how are the calculations going?
So far, so good. I'll keep seeing how far I can push the system, though. Can't have Hatman being powered down for nothing.
There's still a long road ahead.
Our plan is clear. Time is short, so
There's just never enough time, is there? Time is the bane of my existence. All right, we'll do our part, too.
Yeah.
Now, Beto's theory says that elemental energy can dilute the but I'm no expert in building elemental defenses. Sounds like something out of the advanced elemental theory section of the library. Whew.
You seem quite troubled.
Well, yeah. I mean, who doesn't get a little flustered when they're completely out of their depth?
You were the very picture of confidence back when you approached the Hexen Circle.
Yeah, I could have been faking it through that whole meeting for all you know. Who's to say I'm not just a ball of nerves and a charming and gregarious...
Oh gosh, really? I'm so sorry, I had no idea. Well, you're all the braver for it.
Still, I was much more in my comfort zone than I am here. At least in Mondstadt, you can cry for help from a cliff top and actually stand a chance of summoning Barbados and... things have never looked bleaker than they do now. If we don't pull this off...
Oh, you think so? Don't put too much pressure on yourself. Devat has faced annihilation many times in the past.
Hey, don't give me that. It's not like I'm anyone special.
I disagree. Every human born in this world is special. We angels have always believed that.
In that case, this humble human being has a big favor to ask of you.
I thought you might say that.
I'm sure Alice, in her great wisdom, sent you here precisely to help us in this...
Well, that has less to do with her wisdom, and more to do with...
Of course. Well, the thing is, these elemental defenses we're about to build, I don't think it's a question of if they'll fail, but when. Durin's findings from his patrols make it clear that Dottore is constantly expanding his territory. First it was his lab, then the design bureau. It's not realistic to completely stop him encroaching on the rest of Nod Krai. If Miss Sandroni's calculations are correct, well, anyway, her calculations suggest that our best hope for victory lies in Miss Columbina. It's up to us to slow Dottore's advance and buy time for...
Are you asking me to help you with the...
No. I'd like you to prepare for what... When he eventually reaches us, we will have to fight him. You're an angel once and a mage now. I'm asking you to let...
Oh. Can I take it that you're triggering the terms you fought for during our three-way talk?
Well, technically those terms were about protecting Mondstadt. But if you're happy to agree to the change in the...
You're cashing in on this much sooner than I...
Well, yeah. The way things are going, I might...
Very well. The mages have heard the knight's plea, and to tell the truth, Alice and I had already discussed how we might help you all, so I didn't come empty-handed.
This is... Wow. Yeah. This is great. Seriously, thank you.
It's been many long years since I had a chance to dazzle humanity with a little divine intervention. Anyway, Knight of Boreas, please accept this gift in recognition of... Go now. May the angel's blessing deliver you safely to your death.
You're here. Sandroni! Glad you asked. You two are about to become the first people to lay eye... Hey! Whatever. Come. Wow! This meter displays the progress of my formula. Currently, it's still... Once it's finished running, I'll deliver it right to your side. What do you mean, deliver it? Can't you just tell us over the Dodo communication device? You're such a greenhorn. This isn't the kind of formula you solve in math class. It's a highly complex... Whatever. We'll be here all day if I start trying to explain it. All you need to... I'll share the data with you. Nicole's agreed to let me use her information channel, so we just need to use the Dodo... There. Now you can check in on... Wow! Look at that! You're amazing, Sandrone. About time you recognized my genius. Took you long... Anyway, that's all from me. You should check on the others if you... That might sound harsh to you, but close supervision is a common practice in the Fatui. Not looking to catch anyone out. I'm kind of stuck here while the formula's running, so I need you to be my second pair of eyes.
Thankfully, Miss Nicole has come to our aid.
Golden Flame. Yes, that's Nicole's. Based on the latest message from Grandmaster Varka, it sounds like they've reached an agreement. The situation should be more stable with her assistance.
Albedo! Durin!
Hello there.
Are you well rested?
That's good to hear. As per the plan, Albedo, as Dottore's energy field expands, it's creeping ever closer in that direction.
We fought side by side many times before. I believe this time will be no difference.
Traveler, I'm on.
Plans! How's everything?
Fairly well, if I do say so myself. Personally, I am ready to confront Dottore.
Ooh, you sound much worse.
To be honest, I am not usually fond of exercising my full strength. For one thing, it's hardly conducive to maintaining a low profile. Besides, I believe one should have the right to choose when to show their hand. I am conserving my strength until the moment of battle is...
Seeing you get into the zone like this really puts Paimon at ease.
I consider it an honor to rest well. I look for...
Yes, Miss Moonchanter? What are you...
You always address me in the strangest ways. Lady Moonchanter 1 minute, Miss Moon...
Yes, and? Are either...
Not as such. It's just that I simply call you Nef...
Uh-huh. That's my name.
What's... The point is I don't add...
Meaning what?
That... Maybe we're...
Is that how you see it?
Never! Lama!
Paimon, Trav...
Just swinging by to check in on you. How are things?
Don't worry about me. I won't slow us down.
And I give my all to ensure our victory. Ah, yes. Allow... Hold on. You're both in good shape.
You're welcome. You'll have your work cut out for you in this battle against Dottore.
Paimon will keep an eye on her.
I'm glad to hear it. Take good care...
Sure thing.
Here they come, as we expected.
Get ready, everyone.
Take your positions and prepare to engage. Let's begin. I'm at the ready.
Watch it.
Beware creatures tonight. Be silent. To dust.
Light across my hold. These creatures cannot stand against us. Oh, fighting talk. Just don't let your guard down. That goes without saying. I'm hardly a risk taker.
Oh, they got see two shadows. Watch it up.
Come to me. You'll see power.
Oh, you know what? It's fine. It's fine. Everything is fine. It's fine. So it's fine. Yep. Oh my god. Let's see.
That was easier than I thought. That's right. What do you mean? Simply because as created beings, though, we're of a higher level.
Can you still see the third?
The lost sweet things.
What I put this in? Whatever. At this point.
For the everlasting force. The mystery of rebels.
People have always used fire to drive away wild beasts.
Wouldn't a lantern work just as well?
You read my mind, my dear friend. I was just about to say that.
All right then, dear friend. Bring the light.
In this place, with one heart, seek within.
Oh my god.
You are the truth.
You're looking well. I trust you've had a good couple of days.
Dottore.
It's actually a good thing, in my view. If the subjects of my experiment were to die prematurely, it would... And so, we are no longer on the same level. But you are... And in any case, it is only right that...
I've got this.
Experiment begins. No matter what the in my hand, behold the false moon's ball.
The deception ends here. Before us. Can I the truth?
Close your eyes. Be silent. Observe. Keep your distance. Be silent. First, that's my fault. Oh, I can move inside their space, and it's sealed off. Let the search for it. See what the Tory intends to grab us here. There's no exit. Oh, endurance is about to come to the test. Right, it's when it's full. Stall for time. How inefficient. Moon's when it's full.
Light across my hold. Seek within.
Excellent. You barely managed to touch the mule.
Looks like the Tory has opted for a divine
Oh god.
strategy.
Oh, I forgot that happened. Oh my god.
No, I shall pray for our victory.
Oh god. This inverted thing is annoying. Like literally.
No more dice.
Yes. Oh my god. This flipping guy. He's so annoying. What's the way attacking him? He's gonna kill all this all the way. Like what the flip? What is this? Isn't even the point.
What's this supposed to be?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. So annoying. Oh my god. I don't like this. I don't like this. Oh my god.
We'll see about that, Tory.
Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that?
Obey and I will listen.
No. I will, but I'm not gonna do this. I'm here.
I'm aware you've been working on some little tricks to surprise me with. My guess would be that you're trying to bring Columbina back. But I always found their friendship to be a... Speaking of Columbina, I once saw her as like a younger sister. But then one day she suddenly decided she would refuse to take part in any further experiments. It's such a pity. I could have had a sister, a family.
You are not fit to be family.
That I can't. So many people, all obsessed with playing out the same tired old drop. And then there's you. You had every... But I maintain that I approached you in good faith, so I will offer you another chance. Will you work with me? You have until I count 10. 1, 2, 3...
Not in a million.
Sandrone, what a pleasant surprise. I didn't think you'd join...
You're as sick and twisted as ever. Don't fool yourself and... Sandrone, what
the formula?
Funnily enough, I was just discussing a collaboration opportunity with the Traveler, and then I see you, who I must...
Gone to wait.
I said that everyone would get one chance, and you...
And what makes you think I believe a word?
I was planning on disposing of your little formula after wrapping up more urgent business here. But since you've taken the trouble of serving it to me on a silver platter...
What is it, Colinia?
Is this your life's work? This piece of trash?
This is not a good idea, girl.
Your formula runs too slowly, Sandrone. You put your hope for success on others instead of fighting dirty. That is why you have failed. Now, whom should I slay first? Any volunteers? No one? How nice of you to leave the decision to me. Oh, how unexpected. Sandrone, any last words for me, comrade? Is there anything you wish for?
Not really. But I've always known what I don't want. Go to hell, Dottore.
And now, you have failed.
Sandrone!
Now you see how fragile mechanical contraptions are. Just a gentle tap, and they fall to pieces. However keen of an inventor Sandrone may have been, her death spells the end of the formula that was... Of course, I have to commend her for making it this far. As her colleague, I have to admire. Now, it is... My count was interrupted, but the second chance I extended to you still stands. By now, I'm sure you have gained a greater appreciation for the power and authority I wield. Not in the mood to talk. I'll change the topic to something more apropos. Sandrone was always like this, never trusting anyone. Always so, objectively speaking, she had her strengths. It is remarkable how she extracted and even up to, but her inability to trust was her undoing. Had she allowed someone else to monitor or run the formula for her, you might still have a chance at victory, but regrettably, she was a stubborn fool.
Dottore, maybe this is news to you, but people can change. Columbina surprised you when she escaped, and I think Sandrone... You can twist the truth however you want, but I see it clear as day.
Is that... By this point, what can you hope to... It is pointless to fight on. You've already lost.
Wrong. You can't win this, Dottore.
What?
My formula can get us 90% of the way. It will connect you to Columbina. Then, I will bring the formula's output to the Traveler's side. For the last 10%, do whatever it takes. Just bring the moon down. The moon will never be yours. I turn my body into moonlight and pour it over Nod Krai. My soul, I leave here to inform my future friends. Lastly, I will hide the Trilune Authority within the Frost Moon. And when my body, soul, and authority are reunited, finally... Columbina! too long. I'm back. Stay focused on the battle, traveler.
What a touching reunion. Well, I personally find myself repulsed by the sight of weakness on the field of war. Now, quite finish patting yourselves on the back. Show me how long you can struggle before you drown.
Watch out, Columbina. He can manipulate space itself. I know. Wait for the right moment. Let's fight together.
Let's weapons fall. Go.
I grant you the new moon's blessing. The new moon shines on you.
I am growing weary of your stubborn resistance.
Over, Dory. Has the world power in the cold night. Let the moonlight dispel the darkness. Everlasting as the moon.
I'm so close to the world.
Oh.
Leave mine. How can you be so satisfied with your fate?
This battle was never about fate. It's about friends, family, and the home you stole from them.
Yeah. Family.
So dull. Only the weak rely on each other for comfort. You shall see. Once I transcend fate, you will be nothing but fodder for my grand experiment.
That will never happen. Today, the moon lights up this world once more.
This loathsome world.
No, this world is our home. No, you're doing it wrong. The moon looks like this now.
What are you drawing, children?
The new moon, Mom. It looks different than before, doesn't it? Also, can I go buy a sugar sculpture today?
All right. I suppose today is a special day after all. Almost like a...
Extra, extra! Get the latest post-disaster report. Nasha Town reborn beneath the voyage begins today. The future...
I knew things would be different. But they say a new moon goddess has been born. A new moon goddess? I guess so. I'm not too clued up on the details. As far as I'm concerned, the moon's still in the sky and it's business. Hey, since we've come all this way, shall we... Are you a convert now? Oh, come on. What does it matter? After everything we've all just been through? That smells good. All right, that's it. I'm hungry. Time to eat.
Come on, we gotta get there early, or there won't be... Shh, keep it down. This is a resident... why is it so noisy? It's okay. Paimon was pretty much awake anyway. It's been so long since we last had a chance to... What about you? Did you still winding down from everything that's happened? Or are you wondering how we're... Okay, if you say so. But what we just went through was... a lot. It's totally normal if you need some... Lornatar disappeared after Columbina came back. Apparently, she was still... Paimon... Anyway, you did great. So did Paimon. Well, so, chin up, Traveler. You should be proud of yourself. Hey, don't poke fun. You should be glad that Paimon's growing as a person. Paimon didn't think you'd mention it. You have no idea how anxious Paimon was. She was worried sick about you. Well, if you really want to show Paimon you're sorry, you're gonna need to make it up to her. You better be...
Bro just wants food.
Okay. Huh? Hey there, Traveler and Paimon. Good morning. Morning, Yehoda. Here for some breakfast? Oh, I've already eaten. Just need some water. I was mostly worried you might forget what day it was today. So, careful there, Paimon. Too much food will make you drowsy. Don't let anyone catch you hiding at the back and nodding off during the league meeting. Yeah, she'd probably be saying that to Aino. She's the baby of the... True. You know, I'm surprised that all these competing groups are actually coming... Well, nothing like a region-wide calamity to bring people together. After that, surely even those self-interested people have to real... Try telling Boss Neff that. She's not exactly convinced that people are gonna get with the program. Really? But if she's so pessimistic about it, why'd she agree to be... probably because... even though Unity sounds like a pretty far-fetched idea, the benefits it would bring make it worth a shot. I think things will work out, though. I swear, Nod Krai feels like one big family now with everything that's happened. More than it used to, anyway. Taimon's with you on that one. And it seems like plenty of other people agree, too. Just listen to the bustling Oh, right? Everyone's been rebuilding these last 2 weeks, and the evacuees have been coming back in droves. Life's slowly returning back to normal. Which means my workload's probably gonna shoot back up. Were you about to head out? There's still some time before the ceremony begins, you know. Yeah, we were gonna take a stroll around the square and say hi to some friends first. Sounds good. See you later then.
Please accept today's boon. Have a nice day.
Are Paimon's eyes deceiving her, or...
Hello there. Would you like a feast of the moon?
So, what's new, Ineffa? It was only a few days ago when we last saw you, but... I know too? What are you talking about, Paimon? We're just here to help.
In the wake of the disaster, it's all hands on deck. We were at times like these, the smallest good deed can inspire.
And we're using eggs and heating tubes to make that a reality. In true Kronkake... Ineffa! Did you hear that? The Traveler said I did good.
That's because it's true, I know. Proposal. If you can resist eating today's dessert, I will provide you with
No way! Well, that proposal got shot down. I need something to get me through the hard times, too. Mom!
Yes, dear. Go right...
Excuse me. Could I... She helped us get safely out of Nod Krai, and she... Of course she is! And since I know... But you stole my snacks. Oops.
Shall we move to the open space near the center? The view there is better.
Bro, why did you do that?
Thank you. That guy went on too.
But you stole my
Aren't
snacks.
you the better pick for this job, Flint? You underestimate yourself yet again, Master Ilua. Not at all. I rarely come by Nashitown. I don't know any of the big shots here. All in good time. But you are much further ahead on that road, aren't you? You're not seeing the full picture. You know the truth. There's no question about it. The Lightkeepers need a representative. You say it like you wouldn't make the cut. I am most flattered that you think I would. Sigh a little less, Master Ilua, and have more faith in yourself. All the Lightkeepers agree that you're very promising. That is precisely why Starshin and Nikita felt safe delegating such important work to you. I'm sure we all also agree that we would sooner die of dehydration than manage to wrangle anything out of you in a discussion. My apologies. I am not in the habit of bringing water with me. Whatever. I'll take the job. Oh, it's quite the who's who of Nod Krai. There's the Moon Chanter of the Frost Moon Scions, the boss of the Curate. I'm sure you will find speaking with them to be... If you say so. I've never done this work before, but I'll do it. Not only is it our duty as Lightkeepers, but an admirable attitude to take. The beacons are lit. We have the chance to band together and build... Yeah, you're right. I'll do my best. Quite a few familiar faces have arrived.
You look so cool when you fly this robot, and when you use your... And even though you took my snacks, it's pretty cool that you can build stuff like this. You've got so many adventures. Also...
Micah,
1 second!
please take this feast of the moon, as well as share them with your mother and your...
Even though you stole my snacks. How long does it stay on the screen for?
Wow! Everyone's here!
You seem well rested. I know no one's asked, but I'm sure you all want to know, so... Well, great, but not perfect. I'm starting to lose my mind from boredom. Can't drink a drop of alcohol while I'm waiting for my... I'm sure you had a sneaky swig or two. Wait, how'd you find out? I'm sure you must be missing Mondstadt after all the... Yeah, you could say that again. Every time I get news from Mondstadt, it makes me want to go back and see the place from... Honestly, once things are wrapped up here, I think it'll be time to head back.
Hey, looks like someone's taking the stage.
Can everyone see okay? Anyone need a boost?
I'll just listen from the...
You're taking this pretty serious.
Well, it's not every day that I get the chance to see how people speak.
Soak it up like a sponge. I'll make sure you get a chance to practice for yourself later down the line. Actually...
Mr. Varta, are you forgetting that I'm not an...
I can knight you. Any particular title...
Is he joking? I really can't tell.
You'll have to figure this one out for yourself. It'll be a good learning experience.
It is my honor to host the opening ceremony for the League. And
and have this opportunity to speak to you all.
Could this person also have been pushed onto the big stage by the real big shots?
We come here today, having weathered the trials and hardships of yesterday, and having learned from them.
Alright, here we go. Uh-oh, looks like Aino's off in Dreamland already. Wait, boss is looking kinda drowsy.
Come on, get the speech over with.
Nod Krai is our home, the land we rely on for survival. And as we chart a course for the future, may we
Yeah,
personally...
one of the speech too.
Looks like we'll have more opportunities to travel in the future.
I'm sure you'll cope, Lady Moonchanter, given how fleet of foot. Unfortunately, I suspect I'll be too busy at the curatorium to act as your host. We have a busy schedule.
It'll be all right. I'll just check your schedule with Yehoda.
You... So giving my employees extra workload isn't enough for you? You're real...
I thought you'd approve. Aren't you forever increasing?
That's a bold statement. Are all the Frostmoon Scions feeling...
Columbina's return has brought joy to all who care about it. As for the Frostmoon Scions, we are learning how to thrive. It is up to us to make our home a more livable place. Joining the League is one of the steps we are...
I like the word try. It's nice and non-committal. You cannot...
You don't see it?
I'm just not as optimistic. The Frostmoon Scions should count themselves lucky that they have a leader as stubborn. But Nod Krai's a big place, with all kind...
Well, that's where you and you... Unless the Curatorium of Secrets is... Oh,
for now, yes. And that won't change until this venture becomes...
What would make it worth your while?
Getting out more than I put in. Right now, I'd barely break even. But I'll grant that it's a...
Then maybe it's worth it.
All right, you can stop now. Or do I have to join the Frostmoon Scion?
You'd be very well...
Hey, you two! Congrats on all your hard work!
Nefer was trying to dissuade me from adding to her employees' workload.
Sorry, what? Your conversations are always the most Would you two care to join me for some tea before heading to your next...
Oh, tea? I love tea. It's only sweet kind of. I don't like this. I don't like the sweet,
Nicole?
not sweet.
Where are you? Sadly not. I'm otherwise occupied right now. But if it's any consolation, let me say that how things appear... Perhaps you'll feel better if you focus on the fact you have a special line... Okay. No, or... Well, that's not ominous at all. Not for the time. Just think of this as a general check-in to make sure... You could've just said so. Still, the best friendships are built through faith. It's never gonna stop being weird having tea with you when you're not there and just... talking... Alright, fair point. I'll bear that in mind for now. Yeah. And yep, Alice just informed me that they had their work cut out for them. And now everyone's thoroughly exhausted. The disruption caused by this disaster has... She plans to wait for things to stabilize, then reschedule. As for me, I agree with Hat Guy's perspective. This is a time when many new... We have to remain vigilant. And I did notice that the energy in Nod Krai changed somewhat after the War of Funerary Flame. It looks like I'll have to examine... Just doing my duty. Of course. To give you the full picture, Never mind. Paimon's right. Showing off my knowledge would be much more... By the way, you did receive the gifts from the Hexen Circle, yes? I'm not trying to claim... They're quite similar to the protective talisman that Alice gave Dory, but with some very... Oh! So that's what kept our friends safe when Dory trapped... Indeed. We went to great lengths to make sure they were invisible to his eyes. I'm so happy they came in handy. Still not fishing for gratitude, by the way. Anyway, I'll contact you if Oh, my angelic... You should head to the docks next. Your friends are about to board their ship home.
Docks.
The people here somehow seem even freer than those in...
Hey, he's alive.
You're here.
You're here too, Hat Guy!
No, I'm bound for Sumeru, and she for Fontaine. We just happened to cross paths. Everything seems fine. Sandrone may have an abominable temper, but she's...
You always speak as if you...
Maybe I'm just a good judge of...
I certainly hope that's all. Regardless, you have been a significant help.
I didn't do anything. Sandrone's the one who completed a seemingly impossible formula and turned the tide of the entire battle.
Even we were unaware that Sandrone had hidden the real formula inside Polonia's body. She managed to fool Dottore into thinking the formula was running in her system by installing an identical-looking decoy within...
She probably realized that she didn't have the strength to stop Dottore. But this... She always worked like that.
Well, that's why I'm traveling to Fontaine. She made a request of me long ago, and she said that should she ever fail in a mission, she'd like me to deliver her core and Polonia's to the Fontaine Reese. She also mentioned that she had made arrangements for people there to set her affair. Some of her personal effects, such as her notes, were left to me. I've decided to take them back. However, there is one book among them that I'd like to leave in your care. I'll have some... No, I was specific. This is her last wish, and I will abide by it. I can only hope so. I bade farewell to Columbina earlier today. She spent a long time with Sandrone's body. Sandrone's passing has left a great wound in all of... But Columbina surprised me. She offered me some words of comfort before I depart. She never used to act like this. Clearly, she has grown. After the... Snezhnaya now realizes that the arrest warrant for Columbina was just a ploy by Dottore, who I shall return to Nod Krai to see her as soon as I find the time. I hope that for Columbina, Hyposelenia's journey is my ship, Traveler, Paimon.
What are you still bumming around for? I thought today was the day you'd agreed with her to go You're afraid you won't like the truth when... Well...
Don't say that!
Fair point. But they say blood's thicker than water. I know how much you need your family back. No matter what the truth turns out to be, finding the truth is important. At least, that's the life lesson I've learned. What? Now that Dotori's dead and gone? Maybe I regret not getting to end his life with my own hands. Either way, I'm going back to Sumeru. Lesser Lord Kusanali is gonna need help dealing with... You should continue with your journey, as you've always done.
So, what should we do now? After all, when Columbina said she knew where your ship was hidden, Paimon promised to give you two some alone time, but it hasn't been all that long since we were last apart, sure, but Columbina... Hey, no biggie. Paimon's sure you'd prefer to... But, if you can't make sense of something, let's give it some thought together. Feel better now? Alrighty.
This is going to be the end of the video. I know this part is actually kind of short, but is this short? I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to close this because I'm not gonna have any storage for it. So, bye guys in the next video. Short, but like, whatever.